in Tinsel. MLK in Tinsel. Shots fired. Relocating at 10-18. At the MLK. They're coming. MA-15 to Evolve dispatch on Marshall Private. Relocating to the intersection of MLK and Tinsel, reference to a officer involved shooting. Break, Monique.
Go ahead.
Y'all contact MA1, the Ward Marshal, and MA3.
Yeah, well.
Show me your hands, man.
I
don't know who I'll fire.
Yeah, go.
I'll fire.
Oh.
I heard the shots. No, I'm telling you that, bro. You got some sanitizer? I got no gloves, no nothing. They got any weapons on them?
I have no idea. Whenever I pull on the side,
They got more than one subject in there, too. I know that, right? On the passenger side.
there's a juvenile.
Right. I don't know, man. Let's get this dude out of here. So who got gloves?
You got a little boy in the back, man.
You got some gloves? Who got gloves? Wow.
Say it again?
Is he hit at all?
Who?
The driver.
Yeah.
I never saw a kid before, man.
Yeah, he's the kid is.
Never saw a kid, bro. We was telling him to stop. Give him little hands.
Okay. So, the officer involved shooting. They got shells everywhere. I'm just stay to the rear until chief gets here. I guess I don't know if they're gonna if they're gonna get the sheriff's office investigated or the state police investigated. I'm assuming it'll be the state police.
Okay, that's fine.
But I don't know anything right now. It's just
Okay, you guys need some crime scene tape or anything?
yes, if you don't mind.
I got some.
If y'all want to,
It's not an officer that got shot or nothing.
no, the officer didn't get shot, but two subjects did.
All right.
We're going to be meeting the helicopter at Marshall Hospital.
For the juvenile,
You want to do it?
you advise the juvenile is deceased.
Defense tries for continuance, state asks for gag order in Stafford murder trial. Graphic police body cam video from Marksville, Louisiana, shows the November 3, 2015, shooting that resulted in the death of 6-year-old Jeremy Martys. USA Today Network. Derek Stafford, a former Marksville deputy marshal, has pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder in the 2015 shooting of 6-year-old Jeremy Martys of Mississippi and Christopher Few. Marksville jury selection began Monday morning in the Derek Stafford murder trial, but not before his defense team made another effort to have it continued and the state asked for a gag order to be reinstated. Security was tight at the Avoyelles Parish Courthouse for the high-profile case. Stafford, a former Marksville Ward 2 deputy marshal, has pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder in the November 3, 2015, shooting of 6-year-old Jeremy Martys of Mississippi and Christopher Few. Stafford and another former marshal, Norris Greenhouse Jr., were pursuing Few for reasons unknown when the chase ended on a Marksville dead-end street. The pair fired their weapons, wounding Few and killing his son, Jeremy. 300 Avoyelles Parish residents were summoned to appear Monday, and the numbers overwhelmed the small courtroom where the case is being held. 12th Judicial District Court Judge William Bennett ordered everyone else, potential witnesses, media, family members of the victims and Stafford, to leave the courtroom while he spoke to the potential jurors. Related, Jeremy Martys, 6, remembered for his innocence. But they filed out shortly after as defense attorney Jonathan Goins began arguing for a continuance in the trial because of new expert witnesses secured by the state late last week. Media members were allowed to return to the courtroom as Goins began speaking. He told Bennett that the state notified him and co-counsel Christopher LaCour of the new expert late Friday and called it a miscarriage of justice that violating Stafford's right to a fair trial. But prosecutor John Sinkfield said the state's move was necessitated by Goins' interview with Baton Rouge television station WAFB, alleging that another officer at the scene might have fired his gun. And he said the information Goins spoke of during the interview had been with the defense, turned over by the state, for more than a year. Sinkfield said the defense is asking whether Marksville Police Department Sergeant Kenneth Parnell, who was at the scene that night wearing a body camera, could have fired his weapon. Because of that allegation in the television interview, the state approached a ballistics expert about it. They created this, not the state, he said. Amantha Few, right, grandmother of Jeremy Martys, a 6-year-old autistic boy who was killed by deputies, and Candace Few, Jeremy's aunt, arrived for jury selection for the trial of Derek Stafford, one of the 2 deputies charged with second-degree murder, in Marksville, LA, Monday, March 13, 2017. Photo, Gerald Herbert, AP. The body camera video shows Parnell's hand jerking back, but there was no audio at that point. Matthew Derbs, co-counsel with Sinkfield, said the state had a duty to check out that allegation in case it exonerated Stafford. Goins said he had asked the state about diagrams from Louisiana State Police in a February 26 email, but didn't hear back from them until after the television interview aired. And LaCour later told Bennett that the defense team always had thought the question of whether Parnell fired his gun was a potential issue, but they hadn't pursued it. That drew a sharp rebuke from Bennett. "Shame on you if you thought there was potential and you never looked," said Bennett. "Shame on you." Sinkfield asked Bennett to reinstate his gag order that he had placed upon attorneys immediately after the arrests of Stafford and Greenhouse, although the defense wasn't in favor of that. Bennett said he would consider it. The potential jurors will undergo more questioning Monday afternoon. 300 more summonses were sent out for Tuesday.